Wealth isn't money, it's survival skill. When I say wealth isn't money, it's survival skill, I'm trying to say that real wealth is not stored in a bank account, it's stored in you. Money can disappear overnight. Economies crash, startups fail, jobs vanish. But your ability to adapt, to learn, to sell, to build, to survive, that's something no one can take away. That's the survival skill. And that's what creates wealth. Imagine this. You wake up one day and you've lost everything, no job, no savings, no backup plan. Now, the question isn't how much do you have? The question is, can you make something happen? If you know how to talk to people, how to sell, how to build something useful, how to move when everyone else freezes, then you're not broke. You are rich in skill. You are wealthy in survival instinct. Because that skill, that creative muscle can rebuild your entire life over and over again. So, wealth isn't money, it's a survival skill. Just remember that. True wealth is measured by your ability to create value under pressure, to adapt when things fall apart, to stay useful no matter where you are dropped. The money that follows, they are just a byproduct of your survival skills. Think about the best entrepreneurs. They don't just get rich because they were lucky. They got rich because they can survive in chaos. They know how to read the terrain, find leverage, and act fast. That's survival. And that's why they keep winning, even when the market changes. So, the next time you think about wealth, just try to view in this perspective because it has actually changed how I view things. Don't think about digits on a screen when you hear the word wealth. Think about skills that can't be destroyed. Think about your ability to learn, to sell, to build, to reinvent yourself. That's the real currency of the modern world. Because if you have that, you can lose everything today and still create it all again tomorrow. Uh, so I think the last podcast I recorded was wealth is ability to affect transformation, and like surprisingly, I was talking with my friend, and the very next day, Nawal tweeted something similar to that, but he paraphrased it, and it was like, and it was more articulate, and he said like wealth is the ability to make things happen. And when I first heard that, I didn't really get it because, like everyone else, I thought wealth meant money, bank balance, net worth, passive income, all that stuff. But then I came across this interpretation and it completely flipped how I saw it. Wealth is context dependent because think about it, money is useless in the wilderness. You can't bribe a tiger, you can't pay the weather to stop raining, you can't buy your way out of hunger if you don't even know how to make a fire. In that world, your wealth is your survival skill, your ability to adapt, to create safety, to find food, to stay alive. That's wealth. And that hit me. So if you zoom out, wealth is not really a number. It's not your bank account. It's not even your assets. It's your ability to make things happen, no matter the situation. So let me explain like this. Like imagine you lose everything tomorrow. You wake up with zero in your account, no contacts, no safety nets. What do you do? If you panic, it means your wealth was in your bank balance. But if you sit down, take a deep breath, and start again, because you know how to make things happen, then you are already rich. Because real wealth is transferable across environments. Let's say someone knows sales. He can land a job, sell a product, or start something from scratch. He doesn't need luck. He doesn't need a rich uncle. He just needs a problem. And he'll find a way to sell the solution. That's wealth. Or take someone who knows how to code or write or design. He can just turn a laptop and an interconnection into income. That's wealth. Or even simpler, like someone who knows how to learn fast. He can go from zero to skilled in 30 days because he knows how to acquire knowledge. That's the highest order wealth. Because that means even if you lose your job, your status, your network, you can rebuild again and again. So, like Naval said, wealth is the ability to make things happen. It's not a poetic fluff, it's literal truth. Wealth is agency, it's leverage over your environment, it's your confidence that no matter what life throws at you, you'll figure out. You have to figure out. You can be broke and still wealthy if you have the ability to create, and you can be rich and still poor if all your power depends on others. So, I've started to think it like this, like if I lost everything today, could I still make something happen? If yes, I'm doing fine. If no, I've got work to do. Because the goal isn't to have a lot of money. The goal is to have a lot of ways to make money. The goal is to build skills, instincts, and courage that can't be taken away. That's the real wealth. That's what gives you peace. That's what actually gives peace. Because once you truly know that, you stop chasing and you start creating. You will become a money making machine. So, thank you for listening to this podcast, Startup Boy podcast. And remember, wealth isn't what you keep, it's what you can create again and again. Thank you.